Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Mark Talks Football. We're carrying on with this FM24 South Shields save, where we could potentially be finishing the series this week. If we need to win the Premier League for that to happen. But what we're looking at right now is a chance to push ourselves a bit more forward, and to make sure that we are ready to go for it. We've played a lot of games since the last time you saw us. A bit of a mixture. We one game behind Manchester City. Yeah, I'll show you where we're at. Okay, so the other thing as well is we've had the end of the January transfer window as well. We've brought no one in of magnitude. All of these players that have come in are all for the under 18s and the under 21s. So no one of magnitude there. The only one that has left us as well that I would say there's no one. It's only been loan signings of players that have left. So we've got money that have come into the club. Okay, if we're going to look at the finances as well, we're going to be making a bit of money. I've gone over the wage budget. Fine now. With that also being said, let's have a look at where we've been. The last time you saw us was the Newcastle Sunderland game. So since then we beat Wolves 4-0. We beat Leeds United 5-2. Lost to Brighton. Beat Reading. Heartbreaking that was. Beat Crystal Palace. Beat Manchester United. Then we had the Champions League. In between. We're win a knockout round for that, but we're not going to be playing that because we've already won it. We then beat West Ham 4-1. We lost to West Ham 1-0. Then we had the FA Cup replay, Champions League, and then we drew with Liverpool 2-2. So in today's episode, we've got Nottingham Forest and Leicester. We're now just solely concentrating on the league. Why? Well, we could potentially be 2 points behind Manchester City at this moment. We're getting people's stats up there, and that's what I want to be seeing. We are currently 5 points behind Manchester City, but with a game in hand, so we can be 2 points behind them going into a game later on today when we're level. We do not play. Do we play Manchester City? We do. So next episode we've got Bournemouth and Arsenal, and the episode after that we will be having, I think that's Wednesday, will be Manchester City and Chelsea. So make sure you stick around for that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you will get instant notification for when we go live with one of these videos, which will be every single day, 7 p.m. UK time, and that would be 2 p.m. Eastern if you're in America. But oh yes, I have made a tactical difference, as you can tell. Everson won Golden Boy, World Golden Boy. He won it, and I was like, I might need to play him. But because Woods and Seba are creating a shit ton, I was like, he needs to get into the team somehow. So I've been playing him in midfield, and it's worked. He's actually done quite well. I say that, we'll record now, and he'll do utterly shit. Also, if you haven't could tell, I have woke up about 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I am very tired right now. And I don't think tired brings into how tired I am. Okay, so if we carry on with the last performance. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's music playing. It's basically breakfast for the office people. That's how early it is for me. It's not early for me. I'm just being a lazy prick today. As you'll see now, the table is going to be above my head, and the results will be here. So we're looking at Leeds United today, hoping our former assistant manager, Ben Foster, can do us a job today. I doubt that as they're by the relegation zone. So are Nottingham Forest. So let's just hope we can do this. Or anything. Okay. Marco Aurelio out wide here to Mbula. Lewis Scully, 1-2. Seba gets fouled. Was it in the box? I'm going to go yes because I want a penalty. And I got it. Okay, so second goal scorer in the Premier League this season, Jack Saudis. Can he step up with a penalty? He does, 1-0. 24 minutes gone. Now pressure is on Manchester City. And let's hope that we can put that pressure on them. They're drawing at the moment. That Man City game that we're going to have to play them is vital for us now. We have to win that game for us. And they're in, and it's off the cross. Jesus Christ, and he scored. Okay, can we hit them on the counter-attack? Man City are winning. So it's very vital now that we win our game. We win our game in hand, and we also beat them. That is a great tackle. Woods, Maslow, Scully, Seba out wide here to Thomas. First down to Woods, into Jack, and he might be offside, but it was a shit show anyway. It's weird, right? Because if you look at the scores, fixtures, Newcastle have played today, earlier on in the day. Oh, nearly. And they won, which will mean that they would have had to empty their stadium and for Ars fans to get in there in the space of half an hour. Now, I'm not saying that there's a flaw in the logic here, but there is a flaw in the logic. Haaland needs to fuck off. It's simple as that. I need a Saudi club to come in and just give him about 3 million a week. Mbappe at one point was on £1 million a week, if I remember correctly, at PSG. If I remember seeing that once. Quite ridiculous, isn't it, really? Excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Down the line to Seba. Down the line to Maslow Scully. Cuts it back. And there's a deflection, but Adam Wharton, his first league goal of the season, makes it 2-0 now after 64 minutes. We needed that just to slightly kill this game off now, away from them. A clean sheet would be fucking lovely, but we don't know what one of them is. I can tell you that for free. Come on, Leeds, do us a favour. 5 points behind them. We can go 1 point ahead of them with the win with the game in hand. And the win against Manchester City. We can go 1 point ahead of them. Oh, could be offside here. He looked on to me. But also, I'm an idiot. So, it's a goal. See? I knew he was on. Lara with a lovely ball into Wharton. Wharton with a lovely ball down the line to Seba. Across the face of goal, making it 3-0. And 69 minutes have been played. Lol. Yeah, good timing of the pass and run. This is helping our goal difference. Only five goal difference behind City now. Right, Wharton to the back post, heads it down, and it goes right to Marco Aurelio, who stabs it away from Andre Lulis, making it 4-0. Look at this, Wharton swings it back to the back post, heads it down, and then just volleys it in between two people. 4-0, 78 minutes played, and we are closing in on Manchester City the way that I wanted us to. That is a long ball over the top, but there is Milligan. Brings it under clutch. Right, Lara now down the line here to Seba. Seba trying to find a pass. He gives it back to Lara. Miles Lewis, Scully, and that is a shit shot for Marquez. Alright, we've got 10 minutes left of this game, and there's more highlights now than there was during the whole game, which worries me. Gibbs in here. No wonder they're down the bottom with that type of finishing. Okay, Wharton can come off. Yeah. We've got one more sub to make after that. Yeah, Manchester City, I just scored when I want. 2-0. Piss off. Okay, so in this episode as well, who did I say we're playing? Oh, we got Leicester next. Okay. And Leicester 5th. Nah, fuck. We don't do well against the top 5 teams. Slightly worrying as we have to play Manchester City. Yes. Okay, very good performance. Right, I'll see you guys to Leicester. Okay, so since the last time you saw us, we have played an FA Cup game and we beat Huddersfield 5-0 in there. So we're going to be playing Leicester. Tomorrow's episode, we've got Arsenal and Chelsea, and then we have Bournemouth and Man City with the games that we're going to be playing. The fixtures have moved around. Newcastle have also won the North East Derby as well by beating Sunderland. So good for them. Now we need to go away after being at home last episode. Need to go away to Leicester and hopefully pick up a victory. But I'm still not. I still can't get over Jonathan Woodgate is Leicester manager and their European place. Mental. And I love it. Fucking, they've only lost one game in the last 5. I love it. We're going to lose. That's why I love it. I'm slightly pulling myself back down to reality and seeing what happens. Right, have to win this. Manchester City are playing. They're not. This could be our game in hand over them. So we have to win this. We need Man City to slip up at some point. Okay, so Leicester coming out from the back here. They are very wide. Their wing backs are, anyway. Oh, lovely for Everson. Jack loses it out. Wharton gives it through to Sardes. Goal. 1-0. 14 minutes gone. I knew that there was a mistake happening there from their defender for the way they were passing out. I knew it was coming. Just because of how long we were in their half. That is a great touch away from the defender. Across the face of goal. Bottom corner. 1-0. 14 minutes gone. More pressure now onto Manchester City. Pink Pony Club. I will keep on dancing. Alright. Everson Trying to find it. Goes long. Now Sardes is in. 1-on-1 with a defender. The man is on form. 2 goals in 4 minutes. That is a ridiculous finish. Everson with a lovely run down the line. A beautiful pass. Lovely weighted. Gets right onto Sardes' feet. And the defender and the goalkeeper could do nothing when he was bowling in. We're coming for you. I can't remember if Bobby Munson told us that we had to win the league. I can't remember. I know we failed the Carabao Cup experiment again. Champions League's interesting. You've got Leipzig next. No, I'm fully concentrating on the league. There's a lovely ball there to Thomas. Woods in there to Sardes. Hat-trick boy already in the first half. No. Could have easily got a hat-trick there, but unfortunately wasn't able to slot it away. Reading losing 2-0 to the Gooners. Reading's to say, no, they are rock bottom, 10 points away from relegation. At least they're not doing as bad as Ipswich, so I'm fine. That's not Ipswich in real life. That was Ipswich on this game last season. Oh, God, they nearly scored. Okay, I'm more and more confident now that we can go on a good run here this season. And this was one of the games that I was worried about. I was worried about for us, and I really did think that we were going to stumble at this in this game. I did get worried, but didn't need to. The boys had it under control more than what I thought they could have. Great to see. I like that. They're doing badly with their injuries. 2 injuries already. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. Not a good time for them. Woods is injured, and I come in. Actually, no. I want to put Castro on. Scully can come off for Marquez, Seba, Dewey. Go. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh my God. What are you doing? They made the fucking change. I'm going to make 4 because the left back needs to be changed as well. I think this is the most comfortable I've felt with this squad, with the substitutes as well, because I always think, like, we haven't got the bench. But this season I can go, we've got the bench to really change things as well. You got Mikel that's not coming, Cacunha, who was the main player last year, Mbappe, one of the main players for us last season. Pritchard, who's now the backup right back, who's superb in playing defensive midfield or right back. So I'm comfortable-ish. Castro, go on, son. Have a little run yourself. Lovely pass there to Everson. He's got all open and he's tucked it home. And you've got to give the massive assist there for Castro for coming away with that and walking it all the way to the other side, bringing it in. Gets a little control of the ball. Gets his head up. Finds Everson. Good touch there. Jack makes the defender stop. And he slots it near post. Can't be beaten there in your near post. And 3-0 we go. And we will go into our next games. We will be playing is Chelsea and Arsenal. Massive games for us will be in tomorrow's episode. So make sure, if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. If we come to the end of the series, we're going to do another challenge. We might go a little bit of flip-flopping around the world, go to different places. We will see. But if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And we might bring Bobby Munson with us, or I might give him some time off. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like we should do. I need to have a look at what around the world of what countries we haven't done in this game, which could be quite fun. Okay, so that is the win. We come away with 3 points, and we come away with closing the gap now to Manchester City to 2 points. Next episode, we've got 2 of the teams in the top 6 of Chelsea and Arsenal. If we walk away with 6 points from that, we're hoping Manchester City drop a couple of points during that, because we have Manchester City coming up for you on Wednesday. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys very soon. Peace.